got chicken, ducks, and roosters on the farm. I'm just speeding backwards, snoozing the alarm. Johnny ate the grass, he's mooing on a bong. Gypsy blisters never sing for long. I hope I'm not wrong, I hope I'm not wrong. I hope I'm not wrong, I hope I'm not wrong. I hope I'm not wrong, I hope I'm not wrong. I hope I'm not wrong, I hope I'm not wrong.
No, for real. Like, whenever you feel so uncomfortable, it's like you can't even focus on your
rarely
jokes.
don't like my hair.
Really?
So, like, I don't like short hair. Like, and I don't mind, like, my hair in a ponytail, whatever. Like,
yeah.
I just don't like, I'm not a curly person.
Yeah.
And I don't care for short hair.
Yeah. So then what made you think you were going to like it if you don't like curly hair?
Because I'm trying to get out that shit. I'm
trying to do something new.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay, I could have did it if it was red.
I love the hair that you had whenever you did the villain show with me. The like long, like I think it was black or like brown.
What villain show?
Whenever we were at Villain Coffee in downtown Melbourne.
Oh.
That show, I loved your hair like that. That was so pretty. I loved it. And like the part, it was so cute.
Yeah, that's the natural.
I literally always love your style, like all the time.
I've been wearing, I be wearing like a lot of colors.
Yes,
I'm a color person. So I'll wear colors, and then sometimes I'll tone it down to where, because it's like, okay, is it too many colors? Let me show you that I could be natural, like. Yeah. Because the face still eats. So
exactly. Face card has never once declined in its life. No, I feel like whenever I first started doing comedy, I was so adamant about wearing like t-shirts and like leggings and stuff and not being like what I would normally wear like on a day-to-day basis. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to start dressing like how I would dress as me just on stage. Like if my nipples are out, my nipples are out. If I'm wearing tight pants, I'm wearing tight pants. Like,
I dress how I feel.
I dress how I feel. And I normally am wearing shorts, crop tops,
when you dress like that,
shoes.
You gonna feel good.
Exactly.
And when you look good, you feel good.
And then I see the pictures back and I'm like, fuck, I should just stick to the t-shirts and leggings. Because I see pictures of me and I'm like, good God, no one was going to tell me that I'm that big. No one was going to tell me I looked like that in that outfit.
Bro, I be feeling, you know what's so funny? Because when we be at Chronic every week, Ash takes a boomerang of me.
I know.
That bitch take the worst fucking pictures. Every time I just don't even respond to it.
No, I can't. I see it and I'm like,
you see what the fuck you just posted? Why would you even try me like that?
No, seriously. Like sometimes I'll see pictures.
It's like you purposely go to the like.
Yeah. I'm like, you may as well have just zoomed in on my stomach and just posted that. Like seriously. Because it's taking up the whole fucking screen as it is. Yes. No, seriously. She'll post it like she'll take a boomerang of me and then she'll take a boomerang of him. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfect angle. Looks great. Me? I look disgusting. And I'm like, I should just not even be on stage ever.
I've been saying that too.
Oh my God. The way that I have an extra savings account for Ozempic as we speak is ridiculous. Can't wait.
Like, bro, that shit's so funny to me. Because it's like, I literally, and I think that's part of the reason why I don't be recording. I don't want nobody to record me because you guys don't have angle skills. Like
for real.
I'm not going to post it anyways.
Literally. People are always like, why don't you post clips? Why don't you post this? Why don't you post that? And it's like, look, love the jokes. Love what I'm doing. If I posted a clip of myself in the way that I look in these clips that I set up myself, I set up my camera, I do the whole 9. I'm like, oh, these are going to make great clips. I see the video and I want to kill myself. Like, I'm so serious.
And then you try to fight through it again.
Yeah. And then I'd be like, no, it's really not that bad. Like,
it's not if I keep going. And then when you watch it too much, it's like, I'm not posting this shit. Ew.
Oh my God.
I could never do it.
When I watch it too much, I literally can't look at myself in the mirror for a week. And then I'm like, I need to stop fucking eating Taco Bell and McDonald's every night. It's becoming a problem because I can't even post my comedy. And then it's like, people are like, no, you're doing it to yourself. No, I'm not. And I know that I'm not because of my hate comments that I've got from being on Kill Tony. I know that's what's going to happen.
Wait, what? I didn't even look at the comments.
Oh, you'd be in shock. The comments are honestly funnier than anything I'll ever do. Like, anything.
My ignore level is so high.
I was wearing an orange shirt on Kill Tony and I made my animal print joke, right? So I'm wearing that orange shirt. I make the animal print joke, whole set goes by. And then I start reading the comments and I'm like, oh, wow. And someone said, yeah, she's talking about animal print. Guess she should stay away from elephant skin. Don't wear gray. And they said, wow, that's crazy coming from the girl that's the size of the sun. I was like, not the 6th grade insults.
A setting sun or like the morning sun?
The sun. Like the sun.
I would love to be a setting sun. That's what you should have said. I would love to be a setting, sexy sexual, sexy sun.
Yeah.
When it's the sun is going down. I'm getting...
No, for real.
If I'm the sun and I'm the setting sun, I done got a lot of people pussy and ass. You know?
No, for real. And someone was like, that's crazy since your belt size is the equator. I said...
That's an old
no, they
joke.
were eating me up.
Saying that joke. That
they
joke,
were
I'd have been
like
lame.
Yeah.
They've been saying this.
But I was scared. But this is the thing. It was all on Reddit, and I was so scared to respond on Reddit because, like, I have my Reddit account, right? And, like, I have posted so many things on Reddit. Not bad things, but, like, hey, what do you do if, like, you're feeling suicidal?
Yeah.
And then, like, and people were finding old Reddits that I was making and be like, oh, my God, you posted this? And I'm like... and I'm over there venting on a fucking Reddit forum about how I'm about to get evicted. And people are like, literally were bullying me even more about my downfalls. So weight and trauma.
You should, listen, lean into shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what you make your comedy about.
No,
I go up there and I tell bitches I ain't got no ass. I am not the typical black bitch.
I remember when you were talking about that guy's genitals in your face. I was dying.
Zoolander.
Yes, it was
His
Halloween.
Balls look like 2 Hershey Kiss.
No, for real.
Pair of chocolate balls.
It was bad. And then he was like scratching them in front of you.
They were in there. I was like, I can't even tell a joke because
no,
your
it was
balls are
making
in my
me
face.
laugh because it was so funny. It was so funny. I was obsessed. I was obsessed. I remember the first time that I ever really had like a memory engraving of you, because whenever I first saw you, I was like so scared. I'm like, oh my God, she's perfect, beautiful, so funny. She's gonna hate me. And I was like, she seems terrifying. And
everybody says that. Okay, so what makes me look?
People say the same thing about me, though. People say the same thing about me, so I understand. But I think it was just more so like... It's my resting
bitch face. I can't help it.
It was that, and then it was also just like... You just were like... You were just like not giving a fuck. You were just
don't be giving a fuck.
Not a damn. You couldn't have given any less of a damn.
I don't... It takes too much energy to give a fuck.
It was so funny. And then I'm like at Chronic, and I see you, and I had seen your name on like a bunch of things, and I had seen you like... on people's stories or like whatever. And then I was like, damn, I really wonder if she's funny. Like I hadn't asked anybody, but I'm like, I wonder if she's funny. She seems like she's probably fucking hilarious. And then we were at Chronic Guru and I did my set completely bombed. You know I did. And then after I got off, that guy was playing those video games, remember?
Oh, yes.
In Chronic, you looked at him and said, bitch, rude, shut the fuck up. And I literally I looked at my boyfriend and I was like, I love her. I'm obsessed with her.
And he stopped playing. I think he stopped playing the game.
You made him pack up his PS4 in the middle of Chronic Guru and head on home.
As he should. Because ain't nothing more disrespectful than watching people fight for their dreams while you wasting yours.
No, seriously. And then people were like trying to talk to him and he was ignoring us.
Yes.
He had on his headphones with
at least you'll talk to us.
Yeah.
But you're not even trying to engage. Oh yeah, baby, you got to get the fuck up out of here. Now I'm finna disrespect the shit out you. Yeah, because you're not our friend at this point. You're not our friend. Yeah. I don't have customer service. I know how to have it, but I don't want to have it.
No.
Because everybody don't deserve customer service.
Correct. And like with his behavior. I mean, who whips out a PS4 in the middle
I don't mind you playing the game.
Of a weed bar that's on Pornhub.
I mean, if we was able to smoke in there,
you would have. It
would have been a vibe.
You would have been playing with him. You would have been sitting. I would have
sat down and we would have talked through the whole. I would have been going through and commentating his whole.
You would have hopped on his mountain bike and went home.
No.
I don't even remember what he looked like. Yeah. No,
I just think he had glasses or something.
Yeah, he was very mysterious. Mm-hmm. Like he looked like the type that like would bomb a place like that, or like just all of a sudden like whip out a pistol and kill us all. You know,
not nobody that take their time to bring their game. He not gonna do that.
Yeah,
he not gonna do that. He might spaz out a little bit, but
he's gonna crash out.
Yeah, he might crash a little bit.
He'll crash a little bit.
I don't think he'll shoot us all.
No, that definitely was my first impression.
Not
of
the
you.
trap house.
Yeah, that would be the wrong place to do it. That would actually be the one place where he would be out armed, like between everybody there and the vibe.
Them people carrying it.
Y'all strapped up. I mean, we got it. Like, don't even worry about it. Yeah. That was my first impression of you, and it was very funny. It was perfect. It was hilarious, and I was like, I love her. She makes me feel like I should be myself more on stage.
I seen you at when I seen you at Other Bar.
Yeah.
And you made me laugh. And I don't be laughing a lot. Like, sometimes I laugh at people.
Yeah.
But your jokes actually made me laugh. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I was terrified.
She's not a weirdo.
Not a weirdo.
I like it. Yeah, it's always I'm a little weird too, but you know how to not be weird.
Yeah.
It's a time and a place.
Yeah. No, it was definitely an experience because I've always done comedy here in Melbourne. I think I went to Orlando maybe one time other than that. And I never went because I was always scared. Like, I'm so scared. I don't know anybody. Like, I'm not that funny, blah, blah, blah.
God, I love being around people I don't know.
I was so terrified. And so then I don't even know what made us go. Like, I think I was like feeling this like weird thing where I was just fucking getting tired of it here. And like, I didn't want to fucking go to open mics here. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go to Orlando.
A bitch just don't be wanting to drive. That's what it is.
No, I know.
Yeah. It's not even the drive there. It's the drive fucking home.
It's the drive home. Yeah. Yeah. And then I did Grumpy's and then they were like, oh, there's like the comedy competition or whatever for the Don't Tell show at Other Bar. And I was like, I mean, I guess like may as well, we're here, may as well go. And then I get there and I'm like, oh my God, this is so scary. Because I see everybody that I do know. Yeah. But I don't know them. Like I've only seen you guys on Instagram and that's it. And so I'm like, what if anybody is like, doesn't talk to me or like, what am I going to do? And then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm in a good mood.
Ain't
I'm just
going to
do my
high
shit.
School. It's not high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Them motherfuckers, I talk to their ass how I want to.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a fuck.
Miss Queen of Don't Give a Fuck. Miss Queen of Don't Give a Fuck. We're sitting down.
I'm going to just say whatever I want to say. I don't care. And you know what I hate about comedians? How you got a problem with that? You supposed to be a comedian. You supposed to have thick skin. You supposed to. So I should be able to say what the fuck I want to say. And you laugh. Help me on my joke.
Right. No, 100%. Exactly. Like, let's support each other. No, for real. Miss Queen don't give a fuck. And I love that about you. I really do.
You keep saying it too.
No, I do. Like, it's such a good
I get
thing.
that a lot though. Like, but it's only usually when I'm high. I be scared too.
Yeah.
I be like nervous. I don't be scared, but I be nervous.
Nervous, yeah.
I be nervous every time I get on stage. Like my heart just go to racing and stuff like that. But they always told me that if your heart don't race, that means you ain't really in it for real. Yeah. But then I realized that my heart wasn't racing because I was scared. My heart was just racing because I was ready.
Yeah, like it's more of like an anxious feeling. Yeah. It's not really like, oh, I'm so terrified to do this. It's more so like you're anxious.
Now I'm ready to kid ass. I'm ready to tear this bitch up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I feel think I can't make you laugh? Watch this shit. Mm-hmm. Because people judge me by how I look. Like, oh, you're pretty. Are you funny? Yeah. They especially men, they feel like I'm just supposed to be on a man's arms, like a trophy or like eye candy or something. No, bitch, I could make you laugh. And I'm hood as hell. I don't got to do all that goofy ass shit them hoes be doing. Them hoes be crawling around on the ground and shit. Now, I will act. Don't get it tripped. I'm goofy. I will do retarded shit. But I don't feel like I have to do that shit for a bitch to laugh at me. Yeah. I feel like I'm funny as hell. And I could stand here, bitch. I could lay down. You don't even have to look at me, bitch. And I could just be talking on the mic. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you are like that. Like you're one of those comedians that like, I watch you like at the beginning of your set, and this is going to be super analytical, and it's not a bad thing. I just observe people this way. But please observe me because
I watch you.
I be wanting somebody to
in the beginning of your set. I watch you like figure out what you're gonna do, and then you like kind of go into your jokes a little bit, and then like once something triggers you to be funny, you just like go and go and go and go.
I always look, but that's where reading the room is very important. But I'm a late bitch. I'm always damn late.
Yeah. But sometimes that's good though. Because if you miss the first part of the show, sometimes it's good because you're oblivious to what happened.
I get energy when I watch people bomb. When I'm watching people like fuck up on stage, I'd be like,
I can't wait.
Yeah. Because it's like I hear what they're laughing at, but you're not listening to what they're laughing at. So I'm gonna capitalize off that. Yeah. You know, every crowd is different though. Everybody's different. But I am my thing is I get the energy from the crowd. So if the crowd has energy, I'm gonna tear that bitch up. Yeah. If I hear the crowd having energy, I know I'm gonna kill that bitch. Yeah. But you got crowds that don't have no energy at all.
I know.
And that's one of my things that I've been working on is trying to bring the energy instead of try to, at least add the energy with the energy. or create an energy.
Yeah.
And that's so hard for me because I'm a real nigga. I can't.
I wish I could say the same.
To be fake.
I wish I could say the same. Tay tatted up. You're a real. You can say it, but yeah. So comic, Tay tatted up, stand-up comedian, a mother. I mean, what's going on? You're stunning. You're killing it.
I'm child.
Y'all
are really saying this, and you know what? I might have to start taking recognition in myself because I don't be feeling like that.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't be feeling like that. But but I do get people that come up to me like, especially down here. It's a lot of people down here that knew who I was before I didn't even know them. They were like, "Oh shit, I know you." I'm like, "You know me?
Yeah,
you know me." Okay, hey. They were like, "Good things. I heard you're funny as fuck." Da da da. And I'm like, "Damn, okay." How is that news traveling? I don't even know. I wish I knew so that I can.
One thing about it. People talk about everyone, good and bad, like 100%. That's just something I've observed because I feel the same way. Like people will talk about me in instances and people will know who I am before I ever met them or like, you know, whatever. And I hope it's good things, but even if it's bad, I'm like, understandable. But yeah, people talk about everyone. Like I think just, especially like in conversation, like when you're talking about comics or like someone's good at this, someone's that, someone like mentions you. And then a lot of times like, if we're in conversation and someone mentions somebody that I don't know, I'm like, want to know, like, who is it? What do they look like?
I wish they would give out my contact information because
follow me on Instagram.
It be times where I be trying to get in somewhere and they be like, oh yeah, and then I get somebody to plug me in and guess what they'll say? Hell yeah, Tay, hell yeah. I'm like, damn bitch, why you ain't hit me up?
Right? Yeah. That's
why you
true.
ain't just hit me up?
Yeah, that's true. I
why
feel like is it about that?
Yeah, like if you feel this is the thing. If I'm in a position to do something, like how you reached out to me.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I didn't know you did a podcast.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Hell yeah, I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a girl's girl anyways. But I don't be knowing people have certain things. I be having so much shit going on in my life. My real life. I be on Instagram. The most I could do is post on my story. That should be so quick and easy for me.
Yeah.
And I post on my story, my fun, whatever I feel is funny. I be posting on that shit. And now I'm trying to push that shit on my YouTube channel, whatever like that. But bitch, I be having real shit going on. So that's why.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I think sometimes I get really caught up in like my own bubble that I like don't realize what other people have going on. And like, people are posting this or someone's doing this until it's like too late. And I'm like, what the fuck, you did that? You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, I feel like a piece of shit because like I should know these things, but I don't because I just have so much going on. And like, for me, I think for a while I was scared to reach out to people like about the pod or like shows and stuff because I am scared someone's going to say no or like doesn't want to do it but feel like they have to. You know what I mean?
The same way.
I don't want to put anybody in that position. Yeah.
People. I don't have people come saying, "Oh, you should open mic. You should do an open mic. You should do an open mic. You should run your own room." And I'm like, I've helped people with theirs. Yeah. I've done shit with other people. Like if they need that, I always feel I'm a fill-inner.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so I know I probably had the capability, but it's like, I know me.
Yeah.
And baby, if don't nobody show up, I'm talking about a bitch better not say nothing to me. And that's the type of person I am. Yeah. So I don't even want to put y'all in that type of position. Like,
don't get crossed.
To make y'all commit to something y'all didn't even know or agree to. So, and that's the type of person I am. Like, I was like, yeah, no, because if don't nobody come, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
But
I felt the same way though, because I started an open mic like a while ago, and I don't do it anymore because the place like closed and moved to a different location. But I did an open mic and I was terrified people weren't going to show up. Like I was so scared of that because I'm like, if no one shows up, you guys will never see me again. I will disappear into the air. Like I'm serious.
I'm a fucking loser.
And then like everybody showed up. Like so many people showed up, like helped me whatever I needed, like posted the flyer, like and people showed up consistently for weeks. And I was like, damn, I guess people aren't as bad as I thought. I mean, they are, but like not that bad. You know what I mean? And then like I noticed the people that never came and like, you know, whatever. But I think people are like that anyways. They're just...
My thing is I want a good room though. I don't want just no room where you don't want to do audience that's... No, I want a good room where it's like, it's a good audience. Like, I don't want no room where it's like, bitches it's a hard room.
Yeah.
Because I learned that when you get those good ass rooms and you get that good ass energy, that's you at a
people
hiatus,
want to do it,
and it makes you want to grind more. And some people like to tell you like, oh, this is a hard room, all rooms aren't going to be good, but it helps with creativity. And I feel like that's what open mic should be, not a show. If your ass bomb on a show, that's on you. They ain't got nothing to do with that. But as an open mic, I feel like that should be raw. Like if the mics were the audience members and a lot of mics were better. Like I like the other bars. I like their crowd. Yeah,
the crowd is cool and the vibe is just good. I think I like rooms that like even if I'm not on the show, like I want to go. You know what I mean? Like
perfect.
Just to hang out. Yeah,
it's not every day, but it's like.
But it's pretty consistent, I feel like, especially consistent. For like the time and location. Like it's pretty consistent if you ask me. Like it would be something that I would drive to go to and like be on and participate in because it seems like audience is always there. And like even the one time that I did it, I was like, damn, this shit's fire.
No, you
and
it was came like on a good ass night.
It was my
you
audience.
Came at a good ass. You came at a good ass night. That bitch was wall to wall.
And it was like crazy because everyone was outside like during the comic before me. And I'm like, fuck, like nobody knows me. So like no one's going to come inside.
They always come inside, especially for a girl.
If everyone came inside.
And you're a little funny or you're new, they're going to come inside and watch you.
Yeah.
If you're actually funny and like when I ramble and shit like that, motherfuckers... Bro,
I love when you
motherfuckers will come inside and that's when I get scared. I be like, well, wait a minute. I don't know what I'm finna say. Just chill, because I never know what the fuck I'm finna say unless I'm telling my actual joke.
I feel like that is when I feel like me and you are very similar in that aspect because I'm the same way. Like I feel like I do better when I don't know what I'm going to say. And I just like go and just do the rambling thing and like whatever I feel like is funnier in the moment. And I kind of just go with the flow. And I like that about like,
do you have like moments where your brain is like blank?
Oh, yes.
I hate that shit.
Yes. It's like,
and I don't know if it's the weed or what time. Because I feel like I got it at a science. Like I have to smoke. And once I hit that, like, I'm dumb as fuck high, after that, funny.
Hilarious.
But let me get high, and when I'm coming down,
you're pissed.
Yeah. I could be high on stage. I just can't get high.
Yeah.
Like, when the weed hits you on stage, you be like, damn.
I feel like mine is just fucking brain damage. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I literally will be like thinking and then I'm like, okay, like I'm not really feeling that funny today, but like I'll probably pull it out. You know what I mean? Like when you're on stage, you can pull it out even if you're not feeling funny. And then sometimes I'm just not pulling it out. And I'm like, fuck.
But see, the thing is, you are comfortable with saying it on stage, like saying like, I don't know what the fuck I'm feeling. Like, I don't really like to do that. I like to keep talking.
Yeah.
Because if I feel like if I'm not talking more, like if I, like you're staring at me now. And
yeah, but then it's like, if I keep talking, I'm going to say something homophobic or something. Something's going to come out that I didn't mean to come out, I think.
I'm going to start roasting or like, but I can't see nobody no more. Like no one sits in the front these days. So it's like, no one's helping me out. You guys are fucking my setup.
And then I feel bad too, because like if I start picking on somebody, I'm like, damn, they really didn't come here for this. But like also,
I don't ever care about that.
You know what I mean?
Don't
like they like it. I don't like it.
It's not even about that. I feel like people need to hear real shit.
100%. I agree.
You are not that nigga.
You're not that guy.
You're not that girl.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna tell you a look, whatever is going on. But I'm gonna also relate to it. And that's where I be having some people come up to me after and they be like, bro, that shit was funny. You roasted me, but like I was like, thank you so much for being part of the show.
And exactly. And I like people like you because you make me feel better as a comedian. Like
when you about to go up, because I done crossed the line.
Yes. And like you cross the line, but like you're still hilarious whenever you do it. And it's like, it brings people to be like, holy shit, but like can't help but laugh because it's so funny. What you're saying is that nobody gives a fuck about like you being super insulting or like whatever, roasting someone because it is so funny. And I love that. It makes me feel better about like what type of comedian I want to be and like say like, oh, that is a choice and like you can do that and you're like all
I am things. A firm believer of get the hell outside the box.
Yeah.
People like the older comedians, they like to push this narrative that you have to be like this and have to be like that.
Yeah.
It's too fucking complicated. I don't know how to do that shit. And I don't have time to sit here and learn this shit. When y'all said I was funny, bitch, I was regular.
Yeah.
So let me just be myself and let me be regular. Because when you put the technicalities on it, and then I'm sitting here in my head now.
Dude, I'm so glad you fucking said that, because I'm struggling with that really bad. Like, I'm struggling with...
You can't give a fuck.
That's the thing, though. It's like, I don't give a fuck, but at the same time, like, I feel like I get so much fucking backlash. Like, I don't get booked on shows. There have been bookers that fucking blocked me whenever I called them out on their shit. Like,
oh, so you can't do that, honey. You're not at a level yet.
Yeah.
Some shit you gotta talk to your friends about.
I know, but it's
you
so
can't
fucking hard.
That right there, that's gonna be the problem. You gotta learn how to be, I don't want to say fake, but you need to learn how to be cordial.
Yeah.
Because that don't mean I like everybody. I do talk shit to people, but guess what? And I tell people straight up, to love me is to know me.
Yeah.
I grew up in the hood. I don't do shit but talk shit. I've been talking shit about people, them motherfuckers, since the first day I met them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, I'm like this everywhere. My job, it's really bad.
Yeah. It's not even like really people that are like I can benefit from that I care about pissing off. Because I don't necessarily care about that.
You still got to work.
But I care about my reputation. That's what I care about.
I don't think it's so much the reputation. I think it's more so like you just got to work.
Which is true. But like even like the shows, for example, like the person that I pissed off, just for example. And like, I don't care about being on that show. I don't get paid. It's not a good room. There's no advertising. Right. You lie to people. Like, I'm fine, bro. Like, I'm good. I don't want that. So I'm cool with saying my opinion. But I have such a hard fucking time, like, keeping my opinion to myself when people need to hear the shit I have to say, and everyone else says it, but no one will say it to your face. I'll be the one to say it to your face.
Yeah.
Because it's coming from a good place. It's not coming from like, I want to see you fail or anything. I want our scene to be better. And for our scene to be better, you have to hear the shit that people are saying.
Yeah.
And it's not just me. It's
some people don't know how to take criticism.
Right. And it's like, you can't, like, I'm just not the type of person to just be quiet. Like, that's just not me. Mm-hmm. My type of personality is, this is how I feel. You're going to hear how I have to feel, especially if you're doing something that we all love and we're all trying to do a disservice. Because everything we do and everything we should want to do is to make the comedy scene better for everybody. Not just for you and your two fucking best friends.
The thing is, one, you got to also understand that we're women. They already think that we're mad all the time.
Yeah.
That's one. Two, delivery is the biggest thing.
That's my problem.
If you're being serious, if you're dead ass serious, delivery is the problem. It's not even probably what you're saying, it's how you're saying what you're saying. Yeah. And that's the thing that you will have to work on, or turn it on and off. Yeah. But don't ever not say what the fuck you want to say. Say what you want to say. You're a grown ass woman. Yeah. But say it in a way that they will understand and feel as if you are helping and not just belittling. Yeah. Because I tell people all the time, don't come and tell me shit unless you got a solution for my problem. If you don't have a solution for my problem, your opinion ain't really nothing. You could have told somebody else that shit. Yeah. And you're able to have the opinion. I just don't got to listen to the bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't have a solution, I don't want to hear the problem. Like, literally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. But and I try to be that way. Like, if you're having a problem and I say, okay, well, it's because of this, this, and this. So let's do this, this, and this instead.
See, it's choice of words. You got to say, like, look.
But yeah, I'm not the best. I'm not the best.
I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but if it's a man,
it's always a man.
They're crybaby ass.
Girls love. I haven't had a problem with a single girl. You know what I mean? Like, ever. But yeah, that's my fucking problem. That's what I'm dealing with right now. I'm getting a lot of backlash.
But that means, you know what that means? Also go around.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much for showing me you slow. Move. Like, go around and go somewhere else. The world is so big, bro. The world is just way too big. And you just said you went to Austin, so you should know. Yeah. Like, that right there, I wouldn't even dwell to give a fuck about it. It's like...
And that's the part of me that's like, I really genuinely don't care. Because this is not where I'm growing. Like, this was the start of my comedy. I've been doing comedy for over 1.5 years now here. I've pretty much gotten to the point where it's like time to kind of do other things. And it's not a bad thing. there are great people here. There are amazing people here that do comedy. Most everyone is sick and does right by people and care and give a fuck. Mm-hmm. But there are people that don't, and nobody else fucking says anything or whatever.
Oh, then that's why, yeah.
And so like, yeah, after going to Austin especially and seeing like how other people do shit and the way that comedians are there and the way the scene is, and there's 30 times as many comedians as here, like so many more, and they still have less problems, you know what I mean? And like,
it's because they're a community, and they want to see each other win, and they're getting money together. Here, it's about who make it out first.
Yeah.
It's about who has status, and I'm talking about Florida.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking about each city.
I agree.
I'm speaking on Florida, period.
Yeah.
And it be like that because you got haters. And people that you wouldn't expect to be your hater is your hater.
Yeah.
You know, and then you
as a person. Fuck that is, like, why it's Florida. I wonder if it's like all the DUIs and shit.
No, I'm telling you, because Florida, this is my personal opinion, and this goes for all entertainment, period.
Yeah.
Florida produces a lot of the big major
talent. Yeah.
Talent.
Yeah. In every way.
Like, big major talents.
Yeah.
There should be no reason why we can't say who the actual kind of like face of Florida is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, who actually put Florida on the map. Why are we still saying, I'm going to put Florida on the map? Yeah. Why are we still saying that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Florida's been on the map.
Because Atlanta, you know, they work together, whether it's rapping or comedy.
Yeah.
They got that shit is on lock.
Mm-hmm.
On both sides.
Yeah. Austin's the same way with like MMA and comedy. It's so like intertwined, and everyone does both, or is in something in each way, and it is way more of a community. And Florida does produce like so much talent, athletes, music, comedy, everything.
Comedians are going to be the ones that really like do it for Florida.
Yeah,
because comedians are literally in the center.
Yeah,
you got rappers, you got actors. Comedians can do both. I done seen it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it.
A rapping comedian.
No, I feel like Dari would be homeboys in the hood. Yeah, they do rapping, but they're funny as fuck too.
Oh yeah,
but they're putting more of their money in just one thing instead of putting it in both.
But they could be a comedian if
there is a couple that put it in both. Yeah, there is a few, but I just want all the hood motherfuckers to know, like, y'all don't always gotta be a rapper. It's okay to be a gangster comedian. You can be a gangster.
You don't have to freestyle at the 7-Eleven, brother, for $2.
You can be a gangster comedian, dog. I'm telling you, I'm doing it. Trust me. I'm not soft. I'm literally the same. I still smoke my weed. If anything, I smoke more weed.
Right.
And
to be on
it
stage,
works.
you're like, ought to.
Yeah. But I feel like some rappers, like,
dude, if I smoked weed before I got on stage, I would start fucking drooling all over the mic. There wouldn't be a word that came out of me.
If you would?
If I like smoked weed and then got on stage.
See, it depends on the weed. You got to know what kind of weed. You can't do like a indica, no shit like that. It got to be a sativa. Hybrids, that shit have you jittery like you on a bean. But a sativa.
Yeah.
Am I saying it right? Yeah, no, yeah, sativa.
Oh, I thought it was stevia. No, that's the.
I don't know what you talking about.
Stevia? Isn't that like a Splenda or something?
Shit sound like powder.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Stevia.
Oh, it is powder. It is, or like sugar. It's like a alternative.
Stevia is the like natural sweetener.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, that's sugar.
You was right. Sativa.
Okay.
Stevia will be having me act the same.
Sativa. Bro, sativa make my jokes like this. Pop,
really?
Pop, 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 pop. Because I do it all the time with my friends.
Yeah.
So all I do is do that on stage.
Natural element. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
I do what I do with my friends, and I do it on stage. I'm the friend that's the icebreaker. Like, bitch, when I come around, people like, oh, Brent, take on.
Why your pants so damn tight? Like, that's like what I feel like you're like the person to say something that everybody else is thinking.
I can't help it. I can't help it.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I've always been the funny friend, like always. And out of my whole friend group from middle school, probably even like 4th grade till now, I've always been the funny friend. I've always been the comedian, class clown, always. Mm-hmm. And so I think for me, when I first started doing comedy, alcohol was my thing. because I have a drug problem, so I can't be doing all that. But
I did not know.
Yeah. So I have to be real careful about the stuff that I do. But weed, I'm trying to incorporate it a little bit more in my life. I'm trying to be just a chill person because I struggle with being chill. It's so funny.
I smoke weed to calm down.
Yeah.
I'm literally like.
No, for real. I'm the same way.
Crazy.
But I love drugs that make me more like that. So I gotta be careful. Mm-mm. But
I hate when people be like, when I'm sober and they do this shit and they be like, man, what the hell wrong with you? You drunk or something? I be like, I'm finna roll up.
When people can tell.
That I'm really weird as fuck. That's a pretty ass weird bitch.
If you didn't know, Tatted Up has autism.
I'm kind of like, I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, I'm the same way. But yeah, whenever I first started doing comedy, I was always drunk on stage, always. I would always drink a lot to deal with the nerves and anxiety. I would drink and drink and drink. And then probably 3-4 months ago, I really have like either not drank at all before I got on stage or only had like one drink before I get on stage. Yeah, I really try to be sober. Now. Bro, it feels so much better to be sober. Like, it feels amazing. Like, whenever I went on Kill Tony and I was sober as fuck, and it was my birthday that day, and I like chose to make sure that I was sober like before I got on Kill Tony, it was like the best experience ever to be stone cold.
You're not gonna fuck up.
And I was way more alert. I thought a lot clearer. And like, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of sets that I've done where I was drunk that I was way funnier than I have whenever I'm sober. But the choice to do that has felt more like me. Like, I feel like myself when I'm on stage more than whenever I drank. But like, my boyfriend's like that too. I mean, he smokes every day. So it's like, I understand people that want to do that and they feel better. And like,
I don't need it. Yeah. I do it so I can calm down. Like, so I can chill. Cause I be like, really like ADHD.
I mean, it's a medicine. That's what I got, like
ADHD real bad. So I smoke it to chill out, to be normal, like normal people.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it's not the time.
I don't feel that way about weed, man. I've
been smoking it so long.
I've smoked weed so many times, like since I was in middle school, but like it just. Well, I remember one time I smoked too much weed and I really thought, like, I looked in the mirror and I saw Grimace from
You gotta smoke with me. Who you been smoking with?
White people.
Getting paranoid.
That's what it is. I smoke with white folk.
See, I do fun shit when I'm high. I don't just be high. You gonna go fucking crazy.
Yeah. You gotta do something.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
But I do struggle with sleeping and sometimes I'll hit like his pen like once or twice. Out. Best sleep of my life. It doesn't affect me. Like, it feels good. It's like what it's supposed to do. But man, other times I'm like, I remember one time I ate an edible at work actually. And it was one of those nerd gummy ropes, right? It was like a nerd gummy rope. And I don't do this. Like, I don't eat edibles. Like, that's just not my thing. Anybody that knows me would be like, yeah, that's not her thing. This guy that I was working with, it was an old white man outside the back of Tijuana Flats. And he was like, hey, I've got some gummies. And I'm like, what is it? And he was like, it's just, it's like THC, it'll make you feel good. And I'm like, okay. So he gives me this nerd gummy, it's like a rope, right? It didn't tell me like, hey, only eat a bite,
They never do.
I thought it was like you eat the whole thing.
They walk away laughing. That bitch finna be high as fuck. That's exactly what he said. He said,
I ate the whole thing, right?
She finna eat the whole rope.
I ate the whole rope in the middle of my shift, okay? I ate the whole rope in the middle of my shift, okay? I'm sitting there. And I do facials at this point, so I like have to focus, and I'm in a dark fucking room.
I'm a full specialist.
Really?
Yeah,
me too. Love that. Or I'm a facial specialist. I'm not a full specialist. But I was sitting there doing a facial, and I just nod off, and I fall asleep on this woman. And she looks at me and goes, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I start seeing hedgehogs all over the ceiling. I saw a pink hedgehog in the corner of the room. I said, what the fuck is going on? I started having a full-blown panic attack.
There's nothing worse than being high as fuck and you gotta be normal.
I was freaking out.
That is the worst fucking high, bro.
I go on my lunch break, and I also blacked out, so I don't even barely remember this. I go on my lunch break. Apparently, I went to McDonald's and got 2 ice cream cones. One in each hand. I walked back into work with an ice cream cone in each hand melting all over me. And I ate both of them.
Bro, okay.
I was traumatized.
I was three times I've been high. So I had took a little piece from Chronic, a little piece of brownie.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, she said eat a little bit. I ate a tiny bit.
Yeah. Still was
I ate that shit before work. Bitch, I wanted to quit my job. Bitch, I was like, I'm sitting there, she talking to me. And it was the one day I work at the hair store part-time. So they bought a million fucking keychains and we got to put security on each one. I'm talking about, I'm sitting here like, I can't make it. I'm finna die in this bitch. I felt like I was dying. Like, I'm really choosing
you were left-handed.
And it was like, Tay, you're not. I had to tell myself, like, bitch, you're not dying. Don't lose your job. And I had to like really fight with myself.
Yeah. That's
One time, my cousin, she made brownies at home. Don't you ever eat an edible without no ingredients on the back. If it's not from the actual weed place, don't fucking eat
worse. I've eaten worse. I've eaten at a Chinese buffet.
I did. It felt like my soul was leaving my body. I was literally stuck. Bro, I felt my soul like vibrating over. I promise you, and I seen a skull, a melting skull. So when you said that, I'm like
a skull and crossbones.
Like I was like this. All I kept doing was telling myself, stay alive. Stay your dumb ass alive. You stupid bitch. Why the fuck? And it was crumbs. Yeah. And it was an old ass brownie at that. You know, an old brownie.
What the hell did they put in there?
Old chocolate tastes like. It's like, I'm like, damn, this old ass shit. That old ass brownie did that to me.
They laced it with like ketamine or something.
My best friend made it.
Golly, I think she may have tried to poison it.
I would never. She be like, I'm making edibles, bitch.
Keep it away. No, for real. I'm not like, that's just not my thing. I don't know what it is about it. It gives me so much anxiety. And like, then I just get the sudden urge to play Scrabble. Like,
now I do like the little, what?
Yeah, like I like
the urge to play Scrabble, and then you looked at me and said, "You know what I mean?" No, the fuck I don't.
I get the sudden urge to like I just want to play Monopoly with a 12-year-old. That's what I want to do.
Man, hell no, you can play with my kids. Them motherfuckers are sore losers.
Really?
Bro, my kids, they'll bump by the game. Bro,
no, they'll physically fist fight.
They'll fight, or my kids won't talk to me because I won. They be wanting me to lose. No, you're our mom. I don't give a fuck. I gotta teach you. You not gonna work harder.
How old are they?
9, 11.
Oh,
yeah, 9, 11, and 16.
Oh, so you got like kids. Yeah, I've been popping pussy. Oh, wait, different baby daddies? 2 baby daddies, 3 kids. Mm-hmm. It's not bad numbers.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
16 though, that's good though, because now you have like a partner now. Like 16 can kind of do a little stuff for you. Do the dishes, you know what I mean?
They do everything. My kids love me, so I'm very blessed.
That's good.
My kids love me so much. Like my son.
Do they see you do comedy?
They watch my YouTube.
They said, and that's my mom.
I think
telling
one
somebody
video I said I hate my kids, and I was editing the video. My daughter said, "Mommy." I said, man, you know that shit fake, man. Damn.
That's so funny. So the 16-year-old's a boy?
Yeah. My daughter is the youngest.
What's the deal?
Huh?
Caught him watching porn? Yeah. Ben?
Girl, listen.
Oh no.
He fine now. I had to take him to the ER 2 weeks ago because of his balls. I have never took this man to the ER ever.
Wait, because of his ball sack? What was going on with that?
The first time I took him for his balls, I thought he broke his dick. That's what I thought.
Doing what? Just pulling on that pecker? No way.
Beating it. As soon as he told me, he was like, "Mom, this is kind of weird. My right ball hurts." I'm like, "Your fucking balls?"
Like a Sharpie?
I said, "I told you." Because every time I go in a room, his hand is always one hand hidden. I don't know what the fuck the hand is doing. And then where are you putting all the shit at? We don't know nothing.
He's just in there pulling on that tank.
And I'm, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I pop in there. I'm like, before you do all that, take the fucking trash out. Over here and enjoying yourself. I can't even do it.
Yeah.
Take the fucking trash out.
Right.
But you go blind, bitch. You just in there.
He over there just messing up, just spraying all over the walls.
Broke his dick. Nah, I had found out that I found out today. We actually went to the specialist today. So it's real.
So he had to pull his pants down? And they had to touch it?
And I'm in there, look, I'm a mama. But I gotta take time because I'm getting mad. Because I feel some type of way because why did you put me in this situation?
No, that's so
I'm literally looking at the nurse poke at his ball. She's like, and she's talking to me. She's like, you see how it's jumping back like that? It's supposed to. And I'm like,
and you see that recoil the ball's got on the left side.
She's like, yeah, that means he doesn't have ball cancer. That's good. That's good. I'm like, great. I'm looking at my fucking son's balls right now.
Are they hairy?
The first time, I don't. R. Kelly in this bitch.
No, that's actually humiliating.
He was pretty cool though. Like my son, I'm like a chill ass bitch. So my son is very, very.
He feels comfortable. Like yeah.
He's like really funny. He's like, you're going to talk about this on stage, aren't you? I said, you know it, but we got to make sure you're good first.
Yeah, because imagine if you would have the ball cancer. That would have been terrible. At 16.
But he told me, he was like, I looked it up. I don't think I have ball cancer, Mom. I looked at all the symptoms.
He rubbed it raw is what he did. You should say you done took the first layer of skin off.
Do you know how embarrassing it is to call your child's father?
Is it baby number 1 or 2? Number 1?
Baby 1. No, yeah, because it's 16.
Oh, so yeah.
I called. Hey, stop doing that. Hold on.
It ain't a numbers game, one thing about
just it. Just chill. Like I'm just popping. That last one was an accident, bitch. Honestly.
Yeah, I understand.
But so I called his daddy and I was just like, I know you at work, but your son's balls need attention and something's going on with his balls.
What did he say?
I told him, I said, hey, man, we got to find him some pussy. He can't just he need the real thing. The hand is not working. I never thought I would have to find some pussy for my son. But he needs it. I don't want him to die.
I've actually got bad news for your son because did you know that they're banning Pornhub in Florida starting on January 1st? They're trying. So your son's in actually some deep trouble.
Honestly, he need a break.
He's going to pull the whole thing off.
He needs a break.
Yeah, I just read an article today that they're banning Pornhub in Florida. I mean, what kind of thing is that?
They're saving lives, but they're killing people too. Do you know how many people count on? Well, OnlyFans, bitches.
I was about to say, OnlyFans girls, you thought they were up now? They're about to be double up.
Somebody just need to show me how to sell feet pictures. I'll do my feet.
Yeah.
I ain't popping pussy on no handstand. Y'all don't even deserve that. Not for $5.99.
No, I definitely could, especially not with like studio lighting.
I need $100 a video at least.
Bending over in front of Amazon LED lights. You're bending over and showing your butt.
And they don't feel nasty. See, when I play with myself, I feel disgusting after.
Disgusting.
I be like, look at you.
Yeah. I go get baptized every time I do it.
But then I grab it back and put on the charger. For later.
No, for real. I think, I saw that and I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy because I feel like that's only the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, I understand there's probably some bad shit that goes on in there. We all know that. I've seen Phineas and Ferb porn before. I know there's some bad stuff going. There's some bad stuff. There's some bad stuff going on in there. But for them to really ban that, like we're in China or something, that's crazy. Because that's only the start. They're going to keep banning like more and more stuff. And like taking
They need to.
They're already trying to ban TikTok. Like now they're going to ban Pornhub. All we're going to be able to look up is the YouVersion Bible app.
I'm the type of person that if I find one good thing out of a bad situation, TikTok gone, guess what's going to happen?
Where are we going to post our clips?
A new app is coming. We used to post them on Vine. It's a new app is coming.
A new app will come.
And I'm going to be front and center, ready to fucking post my damn videos.
You should make an app. First an app.
Hold on now.
If you made an app, what would it be called? Like if you designed an app, like a social media app, what would it be called?
That's a good question.
Sativa? Sativa with Tay. That would be hilarious.
Because I was about to say, what you was saying? Tay don't give a fuck. What you was saying?
Yeah.
I don't want my name. I
Queen
don't want my
don't
name
give a fuck.
in it. They have I like how they be having little Twitter, Facebook. I don't think I come up with nothing edgy like that.
Yeah, Facebook is an interesting name.
Oh, what about Friends?
Friends? That would be cute.
That. I think that's cute.
But then I feel like the franchise Friends would come after you. One of them's dead, so maybe not.
I was just about to say, are they really? Okay.
Yeah, I think one of them died, right? That's the one that passed.
Chandler died?
Yeah,
Did he die here in Orlando?
Really? It was in Orlando?
I could have sworn it was.
It was in Kevin Dean's apartment.
No, you know what? He died. I don't know if I know the dude from Full House did, but
oh yeah, he passed away too.
But I think he died in the jacuzzi.
Yes, yeah, he died in like a hot tub situation. He drowned, right? I think.
Yeah,
he like overdosed and drowned.
I'm gonna find it out right now.
We're just making up a fake story.
I don't like putting shit like that. He might follow me home. I don't fucking know.
Well, he's not following you anywhere, but hell, honey.
Oh well, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think he died. I think he died in a hot tub. That was crazy. I can't even believe that. And then that guy from One Direction died too.
I heard he jumped off the balcony.
Pink cocaine. What does that even mean if it's pink? Is that good or bad?
Maybe it's Benadryl. It's like the after.
Oh, Benadryl.
I'm just making shit up.
Pink cocaine. I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, they went in his hotel room and he like punched a TV and shit. Like he had anger problems.
I heard it.
And then just jumped off a balcony.
I don't know who said he had a great death.
A great death?
Because he was high as shit. He was. That is some more generation. Oh no, he died in LA. I had to finish that.
Yeah, that's so crazy. I feel like there's a lot of celebrities that are just dying from like unnatural causes, and it's really sad. Like
they're dying from shit that they want.
Yeah, I know, and that's the other thing too. Is like what people don't realize is they don't ever want to say like, oh, they were a drug addict and they died because they overdosed. They want to put it a million other ways, but that's what they're drug addicts.
Yeah.
They're an addict. So they died because
they just had money.
Because of and they just have money.
They be trying not to fuck up the legacy, but it's like,
if I had money, I'd get me some.
It was really the legacy of drugs.
Yeah.
So you're just promoting it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the, like, I mean, I like TikTok, don't get it twisted, but it's but like Pornhub, it's like motherfuckers go watch porn. The thing is I think they be wanting people to go out, have more babies. Like,
yeah. You
know, like,
well, also too, like porn in general was corrupting people from, especially men. Like,
no
at
abortion,
all ages.
No porn.
Yeah.
We're fucking each other. We finna be fucking. That's what they want us to
but then they want to say we got a population problem.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's no abortion. So whoever accidentally had babies, that's what they're hoping for. Bitches that don't wear condoms. The nasty bitches. They want the nasty bitches.
I think you're nasty if you do wear condoms. Some things are weird.
Then the condoms. About it.
Yeah.
I'd rather a condom. It's a clean fuck. Clean.
Yeah.
It make me feel like we ain't even do it.
It's not a body count if we don't touch.
I guess because I'm a relationship person. Like, I've been in a relationship, so I know like that.
You're not part of like the hookup culture, like one night stands and stuff.
No. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is the slime. When you're in a relationship, like you get more slime. So it's like, and it's just like they like, oh no, I don't want to wear a condom. But sometimes I don't be wanting to fuck raw. Like,
yeah, I see what you're saying. You know, I got enough kids.
No, it's not even that. It's like people don't be eating healthy and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll fuck you up. So it's like,
plus with the STD ratings we've got these days,
niggas be cheating.
Yeah. Ooh, you got to be careful.
Yeah,
I remember I saw this girl do a story time, and she was saying she was married to her husband for 10 years, and he gave her
I've seen that.
Gave her herpes. It was AIDS and something else. Yeah. Like it was like two things.
I've been seeing that a lot. I've been seeing herpes online so much. I had to look at my. I ain't been fucking. But I looked at my pussy. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta put.
I feel like they throwing them bitches that big. I'm like, ain't no way in hell. All of these posters has been coming out, and y'all still doing this shit.
Yeah, like the commercials scare me.
I mean, at least look at the shit with they got flashlights on your phone.
That's what I'm saying.
You want to fuck that bad?
These LED lights y'all got in y'all's room ain't doing shit. Those are not string lights.
Can you just at least look at your food before you eat it? I know y'all got roaches in the house, bitch. Turn the lights on.
No, for real. I think that is a big epidemic. People aren't looking at the genitals before they're touching them. You know what I mean? Because like herpes are.
But my thing is this. This is my thing too. Me, I pay attention to so many details. Yeah. If you're and I see a new scratch, bitch. Oh my God, I notice every fucking thing. And when a bitch can't get shit past me.
Over-explaining story about what happened.
Yeah. Only time you got to do your job to get past me.
Yeah.
Like, you really got to do your job. But I don't really go looking for shit. But, like, I don't play with that shit. Because I'm the type of bitch that'll ask you, what is that?
Yeah. I'm the same way. Like, I literally tell my boyfriend all the time, you'll never find me looking through your phone. I'm just not going to do it. Mm-mm. Because one thing about it, I'd rather just be oblivious.
What that is? My ex used to be like, damn, what? Wait a minute. Nah, bitch, what is that? What's going on? I need this.
He struck a ball.
I don't even want it. What you hiding for?
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Why is there eyeshadow on your balls?
I wish him up. I beat a nigga to sleep.
Yeah.
Man, I'm very abusive. I beat on him.
So you're into physical discipline.
No, I'm not. I was in a domestic violence relationship before, but I pop a motherfucker in their mouth. quick. Sometimes I gotta stop like that shit. Though.
Like I gotta more defensive.
I be tired of hearing lies, and it gets so bad. I just boom.
Yeah.
Pop your ass, but they deserve. I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. I learned that the silent treatment is the shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but the thing is, the silent treatment only works whenever you're a woman that they want so bad. If you're not a woman that they want so bad, the silent treatment
works regardless. Yeah, don't ever tell yourself that, because it's one way or another. He might not want you.
Yeah,
but the only time men be acting like they don't want a bitch is if the bitch is chasing them. When you stop chasing them, because they like to chase bitches. Yeah. So once you stop chasing them, what the fuck? Hold on. Because it can go 3 months.
Yeah.
And they don't talk to you. And that's totally fine. They're going to always come back, because they always do.
They always come back.
And then they call and be like, damn, I ain't heard from you. How you been? And then at that moment, you realize, bitch, I don't even want you no more.
Right, exactly. And then you've been over it.
You know, like, yeah, I'm over it. It's like, or you give it a chance again, and then they do the shit that you stop talking to them for, and it's like,
yeah,
I was fine without this shit. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I am.
I agree, especially because the silent treatment, it allows you to, like, think a lot clearer because you don't have them in your ear, you know? So it's like,
and men tell you shit, but they don't mean that shit.
Right.
Just like,
women, people do that in general. Yeah.
Just like women, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm okay, but they're really not okay.
Yeah.
Men say shit. Like, I've had guys tell me like, oh, they didn't want a relationship, and get mad at me because I didn't want one either.
Yeah.
Like, but later on down the line, after they already like me, I don't know that you like me. I didn't know your mind changed. You should have said something. You the man. I want a leader.
Yeah.
I don't be on that. I'm leading, and I'm not leading. What the fuck I look like?
Yeah.
No,
for real.
I'm looking for somebody that's gonna lead. If you can't lead, then you need to get away out of my face. No.
I feel the same way. I think the boyfriend that I have now is different than any other boyfriend or like type of person that I've dated. Mm-hmm. And I think for so long I dated people that like I wanted to change my lifestyle, but I didn't love them enough to do it. Mm-hmm. And then I realized I don't want anybody to change my lifestyle. I want someone to be in my life that adds to my lifestyle. I want someone to add to my life, not try to take me in a different direction, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it was because for so long I didn't really know who I was. Now I'm very clear about who I am and what I want. So to be with somebody that like just goes with you and you guys are doing it together, and like wherever I go, I know he's going to go, and vice versa, is such a better feeling, because it's like I know that I'm with somebody that's going to support all of my endeavors, no matter what it is.
And that's the main thing. And I be telling people that same shit. Like, I want somebody that like we both pour into each other. Yeah. That way we're helping each other get to the next level. If we're not helping each other progress and grow the fuck up, then there's no point of a relationship, because I got kids. I don't give a fuck enough to be up in a man's face or whoever face.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, well, are you benefiting? You're benefiting and I'm not benefiting? Oh, yeah, no.
And I think too, like, I changed my perspective too, because you have kids, so you'll understand. I don't, but I try. But what I do is I listen to single moms who are dating, right? And like in the dating scene, because I have to think about my future. It's not just about like my right now. I want to date somebody that is going to be a great father, that is going to be a good husband, that like I want to be in my life for my future kids. Right. And so like whenever I started to think like that and realize I'm not just dating for me, I'm dating for like my family and my future and my finances and my future kids, it changed everything about what I wanted in a person.
Right.
And that's why I'm in the relationship I'm in now, because I shifted that perspective. Instead of, oh, well, this person just makes me not lonely, or this person's just cool for right now. It's, I have to date like my future's on the line, because it is, you know, like I don't want to go through a fucking divorce.
Also have fun in the process, and whatever happens, because life is too short to be saying, it sounds good on paper. Yeah. That shit be sounding so good on paper. But the reality is life has no book to it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I know, there's no manual.
And then when you actually, when shit kind of go left a little bit, then you realize like, damn, I was freaking out for nothing. Yeah. This shit is not as bad as it.
And I think too, like it's really like understanding that you only get one life, and you would be so stupid to ever spend a day unhappy or like involuntarily being miserable.
That's why I don't care, and that's why I keep people out of my life.
Yeah,
no beef for nothing. I know how to slide back, and I know how to just go over here and chill, because that's just what it is. I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
So I'm used to being dolo.
I am too. Yeah, I think, and that's like another thing too, is like, I feel like even though I don't have kids, like my sisters, I view in that way. Like I want them to respect me and like want to make decisions like me. And for so long they didn't, because I was a major fuck up for a long time and made terrible decisions and didn't care about my life. To do that. I went to jail. I did drugs. You know what I mean? So like I didn't care about my life. So I know what that looks like. I'm very well aware of what that looks like.
Yeah.
So now I don't ever want to be that. I don't ever want to live my life like that. I don't want my future kids to live their life like that. And I don't want my sisters to go through that. So I try to make decisions because I don't feel like it's just for me. And I still make decisions based off of what I want, but that is what I want. I want to be like, I want to be somebody in this fucking world. And I'm never going to be a strong woman, never is strong because she has a shitty man in her life. A shitty man in a woman's life will ruin a bitch's life every day.
Oh, yeah.
Women are stronger without them or with a strong man.
Yes.
But if a shitty man is in your life,
facts,
you're never going to amount to anything.
You got to know when to let that shit go.
Yeah. I dated a guy and I told him I wanted to start stand-up. It was before I started doing it. And I was going to a lot of comedy shows and shit. And I was like, I really think I want to do this. Like, I think I can. I think it's something I've been told my whole life. And I think I want to do it. And he was just like, oh, that shit's so cringy. Like, that's weird as fuck. Why would you want to do that? Shit like that
make me do shit more.
You know, yes, exactly.
It's like, oh, I'm so happy you said it. That means I really need to do it.
Yeah.
Because you got to know who your haters are.
Yeah.
And once you know who your haters are, and then I always say something slick or whatever, and that's when you know, like, a motherfucker be hating. You'd be like, they were like, oh, no, hell no, I want to. I'm like, well, I don't know. I kind of like it. Well, do it if you want to. I mean, shit, yeah. And then they start finding the positive.
Yeah.
Them type of people, they find negative shit first, then they find the positive shit. When you need to be around people that find the positive shit first.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I completely agree.
Later.
He, told me it was cringy, and then, we broke up just because it didn't work out, obviously. And then I was in another relationship, and I was doing comedy, but it was fucking miserable. Like, I wasn't being supported at all. And I feel like everything that I was doing was really made about him in some way, shape, or form. The way a guy talked to me pissed him off, so he ruined the whole night. Or, I said a shitty joke on stage that's clearly a joke, and it ruined the whole night. You know what I mean? So it's now to be with somebody that's the utmost supporting, and I feel like I can do anything, and no matter what I do, he's always going to be a support system for me, changed my comedy completely. Because now, I don't give a fuck about anything. I care about being good and getting better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's true. When people say that shit to you, and I've gotten a lot of hate about doing comedy just from friends that aren't my friends anymore and shit like that. And now I'm like, dude, I know you guys watch Kill Tony, and now you get to see me on it, dumb bitch. You know what I mean? That's the most satisfying thing. It wasn't, Kill Tony was crazy, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to do it. It obviously didn't do anything crazy for my life, but it was an amazing experience.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got done, all I could think about was, dude, I cannot wait for the motherfuckers to see it. That's the first thing I thought in my head was I cannot wait till they're just sitting in their fucking room alone and they're putting it on like they always do. Mm-hmm. And they fucking call my name. And I've had exes reach out to me. I've had friends from fucking high school that used to bully me and shit message me. And I'm just, you know what I mean? I love that it's shit. The best feling ever. It really is the best.
Yeah.
And that's all, that was more satisfying to me than anything.
I love that. I can't wait to,
How long have you been doing comedy for?
3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
Damn, what the fuck? You seem like you've been doing it for 10.
Really?
Yeah.
I give 10 years.
You give expert. You give not scared at all. 3 years is really not that long when you think about it.
Exactly.
3 years is not shit.
So now you know why when people say certain shit to me, I be like, for real? Okay, I must have hit that little mark.
Yeah. You hit the mark where people feel like you've been doing it for longer than you really have.
Yeah.
Which is always going to be a good thing. Well, I guess sometimes if you're like a washed up comedian, maybe it's not a compliment, but you're definitely not.
Yeah.
What made you start doing comedy? Like, what was the first time you ever did it? What made you?
So like I said, I was a full specialist.
Okay.
So I was doing nails and shit outside out my house.
Yeah.
And I ended up going to a suite with my homeboys and stuff like that. And somebody burnt it down. I was there for like 3 months. Damn. And I went to nail school, the whole 9. And somebody had burnt it down.
Oh my God.
And I lost every fucking thing. And I just remember sitting there and I had text this boy, this boy was texting me, and he sent me like this ugly ass dick pic. It was so fucking ugly. This is where the uncircumcised joke come from. It was so ugly. It was so ashy. It was like, it was uncircumcised. It was halfway in, halfway out. And it was 9:00 in the morning. I was fucking annoyed, and it just pissed me off. It ruined my fucking day. And I just remember selling him the fuck out. And he was like, bro, you're so funny. You should take your jokes on the road. So then I remember that when I was in nail school, this girl had introduced me to a comedian. Mm-hmm. And he had introduced me. She introduced me to a comedian. And he took me to the other bar. That was when I was doing nail school. But I was like, damn, I got to finish this shit. Yeah. I can't, I was creating a business. Yeah, yeah. So, but that day, I was like, damn, I do got that man number. So I called him and I was just like, yo, like, I can still do that comedy shit. Like, yeah, I ain't got shit to lose now. I just lost all my shit. Damn. I just want to fuck it. Yeah. And it was a week before my birthday, and I had a trip to Vegas and stuff like that I was supposed to go to. So, he was like, hell yeah. And put me on my first show in February. So my first time ever on stage to do comedy, it was at a show.
So you never did an open mic or anything?
Never. My first three or 4 times doing comedy was at a shows.
Damn.
All of them. Because I did my one show and I got booked for like 3 more.
Damn. After that. So you did the show at
and
the
I got
bar,
paid
like,
and everything.
You did good.
Yeah.
Like, did you have anything
my
prepared?
second show was right in Titusville.
Oh, which one?
I don't know. It was some big ass cafeteria shit.
The fuck's it? I don't even know.
I don't
Damn,
know.
that's crazy.
But that was was that my second show? No. I'm sorry. 3rd show. Because my first show was the Valentine's Day show. And then my second show was in Georgia. And then my 3rd show was Titusville, I believe.
Okay. So then you did it, and did you feel good about it? Were you like, this is it?
The first show, I was so damn scared. I'm talking about, I smoked so much weed, I couldn't even get high. I was so mad, I couldn't get high.
You're like disassociated that you don't feel anything?
I practiced so many times on FaceTime with my friends. I'm like, all right, I'm ready. I got me a whole outfit. I got my hair done, makeup done, every fucking thing. I went up there, I did my shit.
That's so funny.
I did my shit, and I was so proud of myself. Yeah. Because people were actually fucking laughing. Yeah. And everybody was like, you did so fucking good. You were fired, da-da-da. And I'm just like, for real?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they was like, and then I went home. I was so nervous. I just went to sleep. And then I think they hit me up and was like, bro, we want you to get on these other shows. I was like, whoa, okay, shit. Yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, I thank him for that. Like, he was cool.
You said, that dick pic really did, man. I'm a comedian now because of it.
And he always, and it's so funny because he still hit me up to this day. He's like, bro, you so funny. I told you you could do it. Nah, because the thing was, he sent that aggravated me. And then I had went to his house years before and just to go smoke a blunt. Yeah. He had an air mattress. I don't judge nobody. I'm from the hood. I've seen air mattresses. I don't judge nobody. Yeah. But how the fuck you got bed bugs on an air mattress? There ain't nowhere for them to hide.
I remember one time.
And then I told him, I said, bro, my leg all fucked up. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Wait, he really did have bed bugs?
Yeah. Why would I lie? They tore I was there literally 30 minutes. But I have very sensitive skin. So, like, if anything.
They must have been, like, in the blankets or something.
I wasn't sending no damn blankets. I don't.
Really? You just, like, sat down and then they just.
Ate me the fuck up. Oh. I'm so sorry.
They don't bite him
I was
no more.
Like, don't talk to me.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Stop talking. But that's still my dog, but baby, damn. He was like, oh, you need to pop that damn bed and throw it away. Pop that bitch.
Take it back to Goodwill. I remember one time I went to a guy's house and he had an air mattress in the kitchen. His bed was in the kitchen.
That is lazy as hell.
That is about as lazy as it goes.
He probably be on his knees cooking.
No, he for real had his bed in the kitchen, and he had he had a very similar setup to this, like living room. You know what I mean? Like a separate room that's like supposed to be the bedroom. And he was like, I just got tired of like getting up and walking to the kitchen, and he just put his bed in the middle of the kitchen.
How big was he?
He was pretty hefty. He was big and
hefty. No, that bitch.
That's as big backed as they come.
I'm talking my bitch. You damn.
A bed in the kitchen.
I know the fridge was aggravated as fuck. No, he probably had to keep changing his bulbs in that motherfucker. Ice can't even freeze. You keep opening
his electricity bill had to have been high.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, his bed was literally in the kitchen.
Was it like before and it's like that where it had?
But it was like a lot wider, and then like it was like fridge, stove, microwave, and then like just another counter and a wall. And he just had the air mattress like in the kitchen on the floor, but like to the side against the wall, and he's just facing his kitchen. Like,
people are crazy,
nuts. Yeah, no. and then it's like, I thank God I didn't do nothing with him, because then like literally 2 weeks later he told me he had herpes, and I'm like, well, thank God it wasn't for me. Didn't do nothing. Thank the Lord. It's like,
it wasn't from you, bitch. He was gonna give it to you.
Exactly. And so I'm like, man, I'm so glad you had your mattress in the kitchen, because that.
What was him telling you? Why did he tell you then?
That's what I'm saying. And so then like I obviously blocked him because that's like freaky as fuck. And like
What did he say?
Well, he was like asking to hang out and stuff, and then he texted me and said, hey, I need to talk to you about something. I'm like, okay. And then he was like, I'm just like really upset. Like, I don't know what to do. And he was like, I just need somebody to vent to. I'm like, all right. And so then he calls me and he's like, I just found out fucking bad news. Like, I just got back from the doctor. I'm like, what? You got testicle cancer or something? Like, what's going on? And he was like, no, like I just tested positive for herpes. And I know it's like from this girl that I was with, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
how he say he knew he had it?
Because that's actually a good question.
I'd be liking to know details. I'm nosy.
No, I can't even remember if he said.
I just want to know if he woke up and
because
was like,
I don't think it was on his genitals. I think it was on his mouth. Right. And I said, I'm very much glad nothing happened there. I'm actually thankful the mattress.
I think that's probably the worst part of herpes.
How it shows. Yeah, brother,
your mouth.
Oof.
Back the fuck. Don't talk to me. I don't even like people with pink eyes talking to me.
No, pink eye actually has to be the most visceral disease someone could get.
That is so, I do not know.
Pink eye is disgusting.
You just let everybody know you got shit in your eye.
Yeah.
Shit was in your eye.
Yeah. I remember one time I thought I was getting pink eye, and I poured some like Robitussin in it or something, and it went away.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you know what Robitussin is? That's cough syrup.
I'm very familiar with Robitussin. Me and Robitussin are locked in.
You pour Robitussin in your fucking eye?
Yeah. Because I was so terrified of getting pink eye. Like, I was so scared of it that I was like, I'll do anything to fucking get rid of it. Never came back.
But who gave you that idea?
Nobody. My brain.
That was dumb as shit.
It's dumb as hell.
You could have went blind.
Yeah. Imagine right now if I had a blind eye that was like white.
And then it said, what happened to you? Robitussin.
No, for real. I used to do some crazy shit. But yeah, pink eye is bad. It's really bad. And I feel like if you're like in your 30s and you get pink eye, something seriously, we have to take our priorities and really readjust. If you get pink eye in middle school, you know what I mean? Like, it happens.
I'm going to tell you a story. You can't post this.
Okay.
So my homegirl, she worked as, I don't know if she a CNA. She changed the diapers for the old people. And
yeah.
She had got pink eye.
No.
I said, oh, bitch, you got that old ass shit in your eye?
It splashed up. She couldn't do shit about it. Oh, I would wear goggles.
Then called out for work.
Yeah.
And they got mad because she wanted to leave because she had pink eye. She said, bitch, you don't see my fucking eyes? I can't. And they didn't give a fuck.
They let her still
then
work
wrote
with
her
pink
ass
eye?
up while she had a doctor's note.
For pink eye?
Bro.
What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit was that? That's what I want to know.
That bitch was mad at me. I was just like, when we go chill? Bitch, I ain't coming over there.
No, for real.
So yeah, scratch all that.
Yeah. Lice is also scary too.
Oh my
lice
God.
Is terrifying.
I've hated lice since I was in middle school. It was this boy. It was this little white boy. He had a suit bowl haircut.
Love it.
And nobody talked to him because he had lice so bad. Them bitches used to jump off his head. Bro, I promise you, I've never seen no shit. I swear to God, if I knew what I knew now, I would have called DCF.
Yeah,
it's crazy that teacher never called DCF. Them shits was eating his brain alive. I'm watching them jump. They was on the tables and shit. And it's middle school. You know, you got to have partners to do the little magnet. And we watching Bill Nye the Science Guy. And they like, oh, you got to work with him.
Yeah.
Bitch, my teacher used to kick me out of class because I used to be like, I'm not working with that nigga. I don't...
In 5th grade, you're
calling that shit, and I'm scared of bugs. So what the fuck? For real. They popping on top of his head like popcorn.
And the teacher saw it and didn't say anything.
You seen that little cartoon from
Charlie Brown?
Yes.
The lines coming out of he had the little lines coming up from his head.
The little flies.
No way.
That's what it gave. Speaking of flies,
Pigpen.
I've seen some shit like that in real life. I thought that was fake. Where the flies hover over somebody who stink.
No way.
I put this on my kids.
No way.
I was at Typhoon Lagoon.
Yeah.
And this lady,
you stink at Typhoon Lagoon. Something's crazy.
We was eating. It started off 2 flies. I ate my food. I looked up. It was 4 flies.
Her head?
I ate my food. It was a fucking tornado. Over her fucking head. I have never seen no shit like that. Bro, I said, that bitch must be stank as hell.
And Typhoon Lagoon's like a water park, right?
Exactly. You gotta be
at a water park, something's crazy.
And they're gnats.
And they were just like over.
You know how gnats is.
Yeah.
They like
did she even know? Did she know?
No.
I would have said, ma'am, you.
And then her friends is sitting right. I ain't telling you.
No, if your friends are
you have friends.
Yeah.
Exactly. Your friends are supposed to tell you. I'm not telling you. I'm laughing at you. I'm alive. Your friends are supposed to tell you though.
No, if I see the lines coming up from you, like you're on Sims and flies are flying around you, something's going on.
And then look, so we done eating. Mind you, I got my auntie and my mama with me, so I be making them laugh. And I was like, look at that girl. Look, she got flies on top of her head. My auntie was like, oh my gosh, she must really stink. My people are like church people, so
yeah,
you wouldn't get that from me, but my people are church people. But yeah, so that shit was funny. Then we got on a ride and I seen her again.
Oh no.
All the flies was gone. They were gone
because she got
so maybe
off.
She got there and went straight to the food.
Yeah, and didn't rinse off. Yeah, I went.
Because why would gnats hover unless you smell like shit? They love shit.
They love poop.
Right, smell like cheese. Dirty.
I remember one time I went to a water park. I only been to a water park I think once. I'm not really a big water park person.
I love water parks. I like rides.
Really? Yeah. I love roller coasters. Love roller coasters.
I love roller coasters.
But water parks, I don't know. They're not really my favorite. One time I went on a water park and I went down a water slide and I went down it with so much force because of the weight that was following me. I went down. I was looking like Rasputia. I went down that water slide. I'm so serious. It was just like Rasputia. I went so hard down this water slide when I got to the water and I got out. I'm like, damn, my butthole hurts. Something's going on. Like, I'm so serious. My butthole was like burning, and I was like, something is not right. I go to the bathroom and I push. Just straight water. Like I was going so hard down with so much force, water was going up my butthole.
Bro, that is like, so funny.
Shit's loose
because I'm pretty sure everybody has that experience.
Yes. And nobody wants to talk about it.
Every time I slide down the slide, my fucking drawers are so far. I lost my bra, my drawers, my wig. My wig, especially the wave pool, bitch. My wig be way back here. And then it'd be so funny because I'll be with like a boy that really like me.
Yes.
And then they'd be like, it's okay, babe. Let me fix that for you. I was like, yeah, give me right.
And they flip back. I remember one time I saw this guy. I saw 2 braids, but like it was like a ponytail though. Like it was like a wig that was like a ponytail.
Hey, that wave pool gonna knock a bitch hair out,
bro. I literally saw it in the lazy river, and it was just floating on its own. And I'm like, whose ponytail is that? And I know she was so embarrassed, probably didn't say anything.
To go underwater and come back a different person, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, that is.
My mama, I went with my mama and my auntie. I've never been to the water park like with my mama riding on rides, but her and my auntie was there, so they rode together and shit.
Yeah.
So my mama was getting on the things, bruh. She got stuck. She kept getting stuck in the tube. She was getting stuck in the damn tube. And she was like, help me. And we're like, man, what the fuck?
Water parks are so funny.
And she don't know how to get in it.
Yeah. There's no pleasant way to get in. She just stand
there and go, broop, and just drop. Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Put your feet in first and then
situate yourself. Yeah, there's no cute way to get in any type of water inflatable. I don't care what anybody says. Any type of water inflatable, a tube, a floaty, there's no cute way to get in those things. Because I'll look like Shamu having a stroke.
The only one that's cute is like the lazy river, because you can kind of like walk.
Yeah, you just like relax a little bit.
Step in it and shit. Yeah. But I always flip out of it. I'm not really coordinated a lot. I'm like really like, I trip literally every day.
I used to be one of those kids that used to go underwater and like mess with people. Like I used to go and pinch them and just.
You're a creepy motherfucker.
I used to have goggles on.
Creepy.
I used to go in the pool and just like mess with people. Like I would like one punch their leg.
One day, knee your ass.
Yeah, me. That's probably what I should have got.
Ask questions like, "Pow!" Oh my bad, shit. One time
I dove so hard in like the shallow and I didn't know it that I just scraped like a whole piece of my skin on like off my chin because I hit the bottom.
You know what I don't like about swimming is I don't know how to stop the water from getting in my brain. Even if
it goes up your nose,
bro, and it burns.
Yeah,
I hate that shit.
Yeah, or in your ears. Yeah,
I hate that shit. I don't care about the ears. I be like.
Yeah.
But the nose, it going to my brain. I'm like,
no, for real.
It's like a hot brain freeze. Like, I be like,
I love playing mermaids too. Love playing mermaids. Like, I would play mermaids still to this day.
I was in the hood by boys. We played Marco Polo.
Y'all played Marco Polo? Oh, yeah, chicken.
Yeah, shit chicken like that. Or throw the shit and dive and get it. Shark. I play shark with my kids in the pool, like during the summer and shit. My kids, they think I'm a damn boy. They be like, my son be like, I be like, I can't get in the pool. I give it an excuse. I be like, I can't get in the pool. I can't get my hair wet. My son be like, well, take it off.
Clocked.
I be like, not too much.
Not too much on my girl.
He was like, what? I'm just saying it's a wig anyways. Take it off. I said, bitch, I ain't finna be out here with no gel braids, swimming and shit.
So like whenever you take it off, it's just like gelled down, and you're like,
no, gel braids.
What is that?
Gel braids, like cornrows going straight back.
Like really small braids. Okay, I see.
It don't have to be really small. They're just going straight back.
Like the style. I see what you're saying.
Gel braids.
Yeah, I always feel scared to talk about that kind of stuff because I feel like I'm gonna say the wrong thing.
About what?
Like just black women hair.
What about it?
Like, I love it, but I always feel like I'm going to say the wrong term and, like, it's going to be offensive, but I don't mean it offensive. I just don't know, like, the difference.
I personally don't be giving a fuck.
Yeah. There's one hairstyle that I've been seeing on TikTok that women are doing that I love so much, and I don't know what it's called, but it's like people with ethnic hair will have their braids, like their natural hair braided, but then they'll have, like, braid extensions, I guess, like braids.
It's fed into it.
Yeah.
So those are considered protective styles.
Oh, really?
So it's like, yeah. So just because, like, so they'll get their hair braided because, like, sometimes, like, our natural hair will draw up.
Right.
It'll shrink it. It could be long as hell, way down here, but then it'll shrink way up here.
Right.
So you do that, like, you know, and in the wintertime, that's when they do, most people do, like, they call it like silk presses and blowouts because I love heat, the silk press. The heat doesn't fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it'll draw like it'll be a waste of money to do it during the summer. So
they have like the braids and then they have like pieces of their natural hair sticking out that aren't braided that are like curls like this. Oh,
that's weave too. Those are called boho plaits.
Yes, that I feel like I've heard somebody call it that. I love it. I think it is so
My daughter got some of her hair right now. I just did hers.
Oh my God, I love it. And then when they have like the little cuffs on some of them, I'm like, oh.
Why you won't get none?
I'm scared. I can't do that.
Why you can't? I get people like you be coming to my job all the time.
Tay. I can't.
What?
I feel like people would be like, you're a pick-me. Well, my bosses are actually cool with me doing comedy. Like, hella cool about it.
Yeah, my boss is too.
The day that I did the interview for the place that I work at was the day that my episode on Kill Tony drop, or like it was the day before it dropped or something like that. I think it was that day though, actually. Yeah, it was that day. It was that day, that night that it was going to air was the day of my interview for my new job. And so I just like, we were talking and stuff, and they're super chill, and like we're just, you know, cutting up about things. And they were like, what do you like to do for fun, blah blah. And so I just told them like I do stand up, because I don't post enough clips or anything for me to be worried about it. But at the same time, like, I want a job that's cool with like an internet presence. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, if I get on and do some like Tony Hinchcliffe shit, probably not. But you know what I mean? So then I told them about it, and they were like, you are going to be on Kill Tony. And they like knew what it was. And I was like, oh, fuck, maybe I shouldn't have
said that. A lot of people.
Maybe I should have said that.
A lot of people know what Kill Tony is. Like, a lot. They
were like, we watch it all the time with like our other coworker, blah, blah, blah. So they apparently like, they offered me the job like a couple hours later, and then they watched the episode and like didn't redact it. So I'm like, all right, I guess we're cool. So now they like, we're pretty open about it, and we talk about it and shit. So it's nice having that, but I understand people that don't, because it's like, you got to be careful. Is tissue okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect, actually.
So yeah, it's definitely like one of those things, but I think sometimes yeah, I feel like people got to be just like more understanding about it, because if some people are like, oh, fuck your job if it like fires you for doing comedy or like whatever, but it's like, yeah, if you're talking about crazy shit and it's like a professional place, they probably don't want that. You know what I mean? Like, it would be different if your face wasn't attached to it.
People be scary as fuck.
Yeah,
they be scared. Y'all be scared to see that the world is real.
Yeah,
like it is what the fuck it is. I'm pretty sure you do worse shit at home.
Yeah,
like.
Way worse.
If everybody was perfect, COVID would have never went around, bitch. Yeah. Y'all don't wash your own hands. Like, I'm not listening. But I had to realize like everybody is just regular ass motherfuckers. Nobody's better than nobody.
You know what's crazy is going to Austin really solidified that for me. Like, to realize that people really are just normal. Like, everyone's just regular fucking people that are all trying to make it and make something of themselves and be good people. Like, everyone's trying to do that shit for real. Like, we were in fucking Austin and we saw like Cam and like a bunch of people that were just so chill. Like, it wasn't on some weird shit like you would think it would be, you know what I mean? But it's cool to understand. And
Cam gonna shake everybody's hand. I'm talking about, I used to be like, bro, like, you gonna shake everybody's fucking hand as you're walking by? Yeah.
No, but that's good though. I like people that have that quality. I think that's like a positive thing, because it's just, I like people that are just themselves, like unapologetically themselves. Like, you're a great example. Like, people that just are themselves no matter what situation, who they're in front of, whatever fucking show it is. Like, they're just them. And I feel like I'm that way too. And sometimes it hurts me and sometimes it helps me. Like,
I feel like it's the easiest. I do get people that come up to me though and tell me to stop saying nigga.
Wait, why?
They just say, Tate, to do mainstream and shit, you gotta stop saying nigga. I said, well, tell me not to say nigga. When you see me and I say nigga on stage, it's because I'm just saying it. That's how I talk. But I ain't a crackhead, bitch. I know how to not say it. Just tell me not that you don't. I tell you tonight. Show me that you can't say. Okay, I do it. But you ain't paying me,
right?
I'm on a whole nother show and you telling me this. Yeah.
I'm doing this for free.
You don't think I know how to stop saying nigga, but I do. Yeah. So don't put me in no box. Don't judge me. Yeah. This is who I am. I don't pretend to be shit else. That's just pretty much what it is.
Yeah. Exactly. I think we should all be like that more. Well, what do you have going on? Plug your shit. What you got? What are you doing?
Shit, I ain't doing nothing.
Plug your Instagram if you want.
My Instagram, Tatted up with 2 P's, TAETATTEDUPP. TikTok, same Tatted up, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tatted up as well. I think it's Tatted up 12, 13 or some shit. I don't know.
I love it.
The girl, I got my ass out, so yeah. you'll find me. And
the butt cheeks are showing. Yeah, one thing about it.
Yeah.
Love that. I'm so glad you got to come. Thank you so much for doing it. I always appreciate
I love your setup. It's so nice. You guys are so chill. I love the Christmas stuff. It's so cute.
Yes. Love it.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
I got a lot of this stuff off of Shein. So.
Yeah. See, y'all can support my girl, man. I drove over an hour, you know what I'm saying, to come and support my girls, man. I did 2 shows same day. So, yeah, I'm a girl's girl. Bitch can't say I'm not.
Right. We love women. Well, episode 13. Tatted up. Peace out.
Watermelon goblin size of King Kong. Watermelon goblin size of King Kong. Glasses shattering, million fractions on my face. I can't seem to put them back together in one place. Fractured on my fingers, swollen tongue is out of taste. Cut down all my trees, I'm catching monsters by the lake. I hope I'm not wrong. I hope I'm not wrong.